Alex All Hustle back again with another Monday motivation video. Today's part 4 Monday motivation, and today's topic we'll be talking about relationships. Alright, relationships. They can be beautiful, they can be ugly, they can be confusing, they can be toxic, but when it all works out, it's a beautiful thing, you know? What makes a relationship beautiful? Well, many things. The love in it, the bond in it, the hardships in it, the time spent together, the time growing together, teaching each other new things, all that kind of stuff. I mean, they're pretty hard. For the most part, they're usually pretty hard. Things might not go smooth or how you planned it to be or how you thought it would be, you know? But at the end of the day, you gotta keep trying, keep pushing, and if it's really not in your favor, if it's really not working, just get out of it. When it comes to relationships, you wanna get somebody that's good for you. And when I say good for you, they're good for your mental health, they're good for your future health, they're good for your present health, you know? You want somebody that's pushing you to be a better version of yourself every single day. A person that loves you and not only says they love you but shows you they love you. The things they do, they love you, you know? You don't want to go searching for love in all the wrong places. You don't want to rush into love just because maybe you feel lonely or you feel desperate or you feel like you have nobody. Don't do that, because more than half the time when people rush into love because of those things, it goes wrong and they end up just being even more hurt. Like me, I'm a prime example. I was searching for love in a lot of the wrong places. I found somebody, but it just didn't work out, you know? And we hurt each other and just a lot of BS happened, you know? And it wasn't good for neither of our mental health or physical health. But the most beautiful part about that was I learned a lot and I changed for the better, and I became a way better person and a way better version of myself than I have ever been in my life. So what do you want in a relationship, or what should you look for in a relationship? Well, going back to somebody that motivates you, you know, somebody that pushes you to be a better version of yourself, you know. When you feel like you're not you, you want somebody that reassures you and makes you feel like you again. Plus, having their love will make you feel even better, you know? And you want somebody that isn't just all talk, but they really show a lot of that talking they be doing in certain ways, whether it's just intimacy, like rubbing your back, just sitting there, staring your eyes, having a deep convo, playing with their ears, like all of that intimacy. That's what a lot of people love, and what is like one of the best parts of our relationship, you know? Just that intimacy, you know, like just like being booed up, like just cuddling, talking, and just like getting deep and just growing with each other day by day and just becoming a better couple, you know? Yes, there will always be fights, yes, there will always be disagreements, but you and your partner as a couple, you guys need to make sure you guys are both mature enough to handle the situation, talk about the situation, and move past the situation. Don't hold on to bad, negative things that will later affect your guys' future, you know? You want to make sure you guys talk about the problem, solve the problem, and move on. Let go, no strings attached to that problem, because it will later in the future cause more problems. And I learned that the hard way, but just you gotta learn to be mature about stuff and talk about stuff. And when you feel like they're getting you out of character, I say the two best options right here. Either take a break, not take a break from the relationship or whatever, but tell them, you know, I want to cool off before we talk about anything. Or if you're not already out of character, just talk about it. Tell each other what's wrong, how y'all feeling, stuff like that. Because when you do that, you'll be able to come to an agreement, be on good terms, and just move on with life. Nobody wants to wake up every day next to somebody they love or should be loving and fight with them. Nobody wants to be feeling miserable all the time because the other partner's bringing them down or this and that. I've done a lot of that stuff. It didn't feel good. It didn't make the other person feel good, but like I said, I learned I'm literally like a new man, bro. Like, my mindset is somewhere else that it's never been, and I'm so proud of myself because I came a long way, and I just can't wait for like currently I'm single, but I just know like in the future, my wife and I, we're gonna have a beautiful family, and we're just gonna be like, we're gonna be awesome, bro. Like, I can't wait. Like I said, don't rush into it. Take your time. If you're interested in somebody, get to know them first. Get to know how they move. Get to know how they act. Don't just, and the biggest thing I could and best probably advice I would probably give you is think with your head, not your heart. Your heart may be telling you, oh, she's pretty. Oh, from the looks of it, her personality is nice. But you really need to feel her out, talk to her or him, and just get to know how they really are behind your back, behind closed doors, you know? You don't want to rush into something you don't even know about or don't know about what you're getting into. Think with your head, not your heart, because your heart doesn't know better. But your mind will know better. Your mind will lead you. Believe it or not, your mind can still make you do dumb things, right? But most of the time when you think with your mind instead of your heart, you get in a better spot, you get in a better position, you learn more things, and after all, it makes you more open-minded about everything. You know, you're not clouded by love, you're not clouded by the feeling that your heart's giving you or telling you or whatever, you know. Feel the person out, talk to them, get to know them, and if they seem like a nice person and you want to pursue it, pursue it. But just know things may go left, and that's when you got to be prepared. Going back to when I said you gotta just be mature. If the other person isn't being mature and they're toxic, this and that, get out of it ASAP. Don't stay in it, because like at first it might be really hard to stay in it, but you're just digging yourself a hole. I promise. Don't dig yourself a hole, man. You gotta learn to just maybe let go quick. Let go of certain stuff. Let go of problems, issues. If say you're being mature but the other person's being toxic and childish and not trying to, you know, talk things out or this and that, talk to them about it, see how they react. And if they still react in a childish way, that's a red flag. And one thing I had to learn is do not brush off the red flags, because in my last relationship I saw a lot of red flags and I brushed them off because I was thinking with my heart. I was feeling her and I brushed off a lot of red flags, and it just led to a bunch of BS, bro. Hurt, anger, sorrow, guilt, all of that. And none of that is a good feeling, and nobody should ever feel that. But after all of that, at the end of the day, the main thing you should want or should look for in a person or in your partner, future partner, is make sure they always are there and have your back no matter what. Make sure even when they're mad, they still say I love you. Make sure they never leave your side, and make sure just they're helping you pursue your dreams, pursue your goals, and motivating you and helping you become the best version of you that you possibly can be. And you should also obviously be doing the same to them. And if they're not doing that, you know, it's just not really good, and you just shouldn't jump into it. You want somebody that can build you back up when you feel tore down, when you tear yourself down, or when others tear you down. You want somebody that will hold you and be there for you and just tell you, you know, it's gonna be alright. I love you. We got this together. We're in this together. And I'm not gonna give up on you. I'm not gonna leave your side. Love is a hell of a drug, but don't overdose on it. Remember, think with your head, your mind, not your heart, because your heart doesn't know better. Your mind does. You know, keep that in mind always. At the end of the day, love and relationship is really a beautiful thing, you know. Starting a family, starting a bond, building an even deeper bond with somebody, and just getting to know somebody and watching them grow as a person and watching y'all grow together as a couple is just like, can be one of the best feelings, you know. And intimacy, you know, like just those deep talks, those flirting with each other like y'all just met, that's like the best, bro, literally. You want somebody that's always supporting you, supporting your dream, your goals, and that's never tearing you down, breaking you down, being negative when it comes to your dreams or your goals, and only uplifting their goals or their dreams, you know? And if they are tearing you down and only supporting themselves, what are you doing? Ask yourself, what am I doing here? Is this really worth it, you know? Be smart, alright? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I hope that all of you start this week off great and just think about everything I said, you know? And this doesn't only apply in relationships. It applies in friendships. It applies in jobs. It applies with partners, co-workers, all that, you know? You always want to just have people in your circle that is helping you become a better you, helping you pursue your dreams, helping you grow as a person and be the best version of yourself. And if they're not doing any of that, they really just shouldn't have anything to do with you in your personal life, you know? Learn to love them from a distance, or just cut them off, you know? Smooth like that, just cut them off. They don't got a purpose in your life, really. So that's all I got for y'all today. I hope that y'all start this week off strong and motivated, end this week strong and motivated. Let's get this bread. Continue doing whatever you got going on, you know? Gym, job, school, all that. Stay safe, everybody. Live it up. And let's keep getting these paper, baby. Thanks for watching.